Look at all these colorful, amazing cake. Hello guys. Hi, hi, hi. Say hello to my viewers. Hi boys and girls, auntie and uncle, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is CK and my channel is Ecology, where I bring you around the world to eat, see and explore. And will you just gawk at this spectacular view? This, ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at Phang Nga National Park. This national park is just littered with stunning limestone island. The province of Phang Nga is situated right just north of the island of Phuket, flanked to the west by the Similian Island and the Andaman Sea, and south by the famous Phang Nga National Park. This province has some of the most stunning landscape and incredible national park. The best beaches of Thailand is here in this province. People are still flocking to Phuket. I don't blame them. Phuket is still very beautiful. But just outside and north of Phuket are all these stunning attractions. In this video, I'm going to explore this province and I'm taking you with me to all these spectacular places. So fasten your seatbelt. This is going to be an amazing ride. Phang Nga National Park is established in 1981 and it really is world famous. It encompasses almost 400 square kilometers. It's dotted with these tower lime cast islands, now become the symbol of Thailand. Today I'm going to take the trip B that is going to James Bond Island, so famous it is, Hong Island, and then we're gonna go to Nok Krariang Cave. And my boat is waiting for me, waiting so long to see this James Bond Island that everybody talks about. Kao Lak Pier, it says here. And this spot here should be the closest point to that James Bond Island, and that's the pier. There you go. That's my boat. That's my long-tail boat. Sadika. Sadika. Go in? Okay. Okay, yeah, of course. And finally, here I am. This is the famous James Bond Island. It really needs no marketing. This has been in the poster of every single Visit Thailand poster. This limestone cast tower island really is representing Thailand. But there's a legend to it. This lime cast tower is actually called Ko Tapu. There's a folklore to it. Legend has it that there was this fisherman who can always catch fish. Suddenly one day he stopped catching fish. What he caught instead was a nail, and he was so frustrated he used his sword to slice the nail, and one half of the nail went into the ocean. The other half of the nail became Ko Tapu, which literally means crab eye in Thai. This whole area is actually an ancient barrier reef. Through times and winds and the waves, it then curved and carved out all these incredible formations. Before 1974, hardly anybody knows about these limestone islands except for the local. After 1974, it became an international sensation and tourists flocked here. The national park was then established to quickly protect these islands. A lot of rules and regulation has now been in place. The Ko Tapu is about 20 meters high. We have to say a bit of a distance, but beautiful it is. And a beautiful weather because it's very cooling. It's a bit overcast, but very, very cooling and a real sight to behold. You have to come here to see it. It's magnificent. Crazy. That was literally I had to step off from like a bamboo stick to go up to the cave. Pong means sea cave here in southern Thailand. And all the island, cast limestone island, had interesting caves to explore. So we're gonna go in to this one. It's great that they have torchlight, and that's how you go in. There's the entrance. Oh, wow. It's like a cascading waterfall, isn't it? Oh, look at that. Small pond area. More stuff up there. Ooh, look at these formations. Wow. It looks like a huge octopus. Octopus, or something like that. Or some sort of a mystical forest. Okay, let's go up there. Whoa, I'm the only one in the cave. Quite a nerve-wracking climb. The formation is pretty interesting. It's not a huge cave, but you get to climb up and you're in in the middle of the ocean as well. And that makes it a more mysterious feel to it. Wow, these stalactites, it's not lighted at all, mind you. The acoustic is really good. Like, I don't really need a microphone here. There's so many of them that is not open to the tourists, I'm sure. But here is just one of them. I decided actually not to kayak. I mean, it's beautiful, the weather is beautiful and everything, but you're just floating upon these islands anyway, so I really don't see the point. But still very beautiful, and still I think you should do the kayaking, but I'm just not gonna do it. It's not super crowded, and yeah, just decided not to do it. Just admiring from afar is enough for me. So here I am. I just grabbed lunch, and ladies and gentlemen, this is the town of Thai Mueang. It's actually the provincial capital of Phang Nga. And strangely enough, I would thought that Kao Lak would be the provincial capital, but here it is. This is Thai Mueang. This is the town itself. It's quite a convenient town. There's places where I can do my laundry. There are at least 5 convenience stores that I counted. And then there's also a barber shop. I mean, everything that I could want. And also, they have a modern boutique hotel here. This is the place I'm staying, and the name is Thai Mueang. Thai Mueang Boutique Hotel is the hotel that I'm staying. I'm gonna show you the hotel itself, which I found is quite very interesting, very Peranakan. They don't even lock the gate at night. There is a koi pond, but believe me the kois are pretty lazy in Thai Mueang. And it has a really nice feel to it. The whole place is very Peranakan kampong style boutique hotel, which I think most of us in Malaysia and Singapore would find very interesting. And this is like a wide space where you can work, meet and chill out with your friends. I'm gonna have lunch later here. It's very airy, lots of nice sitting place. The room is at the back, so it opens up to 2 floors, and there's airways everywhere, so it's very cooling. There's some utensil you can use, free water, and there's also a backyard which I'm gonna take you to. Look, it's beautiful. Beautiful backyard here. Oh, it's really nice. And there you go. I'm gonna show you my room next, which is up there. And that's I'm gonna show my room to you, and that's a very pretty backyard, I would say. Okay, I'll show you now how my room looks like. And there's the mirror. There's a washing basin here. It's very spacious, and you have places where you can hang your clothes. And here's the bathroom, bath shower,
Water pressure is pretty good and they give shampoos and so brilliant part is the tile here. It's very Peranakan flavor, even the table itself, and I have a huge bed. This is king size. Like in a boutique hotel, you barely find like this lighting. Again, very Peranakan. High ceiling, brilliant furniture. Simple and yet very flavorful. The best part is this amazing kampong view behind me. I think that's a factory. And I think the owner lives here somehow. Brilliant view. Very green. Just looking at the outback. Really room that I have here in Thai Mueang.
And believe me you, in Thai Mueang, I probably found the best cafe in all of southern Thailand. This cafe is called Makai Cafe and Space. The owner of Makai have actually traveled and worked overseas for a very long time, but he has decided to come back to Thai Mueang, his hometown, to open up this cafe. If there's anything that could encapsulate the true spirit and creative drive of entrepreneurship in southern Thailand, this cafe certainly fits the bill perfectly. Not only is this a cool spot for a cup of joe in the heart of an old small town, but the way every corner has been envisioned and built is simply fascinating. This space is giving me very quirky but cool vibes. Plenty of cool corners inside and outside, and an adjoining loft style hotel just adds to the coolness factor. You would be forgiven to think that you are somewhere in a cool soy, somewhere in Bangkok or Chiang Mai, but this place simply oozes doses of coolness. In Makai Cafe and Space, don't forget to order their special coffee, popcorn coffee. Now this would have been the first time I've seen something like that. And believe me you, it tasted amazing. If you are in the area, certainly pay a visit.
And here I am at a provincial town called Ta Pakua. It's a very beautiful, quaint provincial town. It's a sleepy town, but every Sunday the town comes alive with an incredible local market, the Sunday street market of Ta Pakua. Let's see what we can find. So this is some sort of tofu and then with turnip, and then it's just deep fried into this frying pan. It's very interesting. A lot of bean sprout and just tofu, and the special concoction of the flour thing. Chipia. Oh, it's called chipia. Look at all these colorful, amazing cake. All of them so pretty, so Instagrammable. Really nice longan food. Look at that. Nice mini pizza. They even have mini pizza. Can you even? There's a reason why I stay in Thai Mueang area, but it's really halfway between Phuket Airport and Kao Lak. Prices are certainly lower accommodation-wise. Up and down the southern Thailand coast, people are trying to find the best hidden beaches of southern Thailand. You really need to look no further, because here I am, Thai Mueang Beach. They rename it to Turtle Beach now. And this, ladies and gentlemen, truly is one of the hidden gems of Thailand. There's hardly anyone here on this beach. It stretches as far as your eye can see, from both sides, mind you. And it is absolutely tremendously gorgeous here. The sand quality is very good. Turtle Beach is known to be Thailand's longest beach. I kid you not, I would believe it. Definitely people have said that this is the longest beach in Thailand. Completely empty with tourists and with people. Now, why is this empty, you might ask? No five-star hotels trying to grab this tremendously valuable property. Well, I interviewed Tim Newton today, and he's a famous YouTuber based here in Thai Mueang. So be sure to catch that interview. And he explained to me the whole land here belongs to the Crown. So I think there's a regulation for not having huge casino, huge resort, huge theme park to be here. So this stretch of Thailand is going to be perfectly preserved. Now they have signs that says don't swim, it's kind of dangerous. Kid you not, it has the most spectacular sunset also. That way, I heard there's a pizza place. So enjoying this walk I am, and the pounding of the ocean. Beautiful, beautiful sky weather today. We're gonna have a spectacular sunset. Well, the sunset is nothing less than stunning. This is a beachfront restaurant, but it's quasi makeshift, like a beach house. This is called George's Pizza. And I say the place is now getting quite popular. It's quite full now. The menu is actually quite extensive. Every Western food you can think of, from steak to spaghetti to pizza and Thai food, of course. And I've ordered my belly, pork belly with salted fish. I'm gonna be very unhealthy tonight. My God, it's perfectly fried. Juicy, juicy, juicy. Perfect evening to end the day. It's a very, very beautiful morning here at Kao Lak Beach. I just had a very long walk this morning at the beach. Kao Lak Beach really is one of the most spectacular beach in Thailand, and no wonder all the famous five-star hotel are concentrated there. But here it's very quiet. Here is actually a naval base. The naval owns this whole compound. And of course they made this huge giant whale shaped, and it's filled with plastic bottle. But Kao Lak is also the epicenter of one of the biggest tragedy in human history. And this is due to the Boxing Day Indian Ocean tsunami in 2004. Before, making YouTube, there's only a few dates that I really remember where I am. And this was the date that I truly remember where I was on that particular day, because in 2004 Boxing Day, I was holidaying in Prague, and the itinerary of that day when we woke up was to go to Prague Castle. What happened was, off the coast of Sumatra, there was a huge earthquake underwater, and this earthquake is actually quite massive. It was 9.2 in the Richter scale, so 9.2, a huge earthquake, and geologists said that this earthquake has released the energy equivalent to 23,000 atomic bomb that was dropped on Hiroshima. Now I'll let you sit in for that in a while. 23,000 Hiroshima atomic bomb, and that caused a huge, huge tsunami. Of that tsunami, more than 220,000 people died across 14 countries, and it was still up to this day the biggest natural disaster in human history. The province of Phang Nga and Phuket was really the epicenter of that tragedy here in Thailand. Particularly Kao Lak, because Kao Lak is super flat. When the water surges in, it surges past 2 kilometers inland and swept everything off in its path. And more than 8,000 people lost their life. I really urge you to watch 2012 movie The Impossible by Ewan McGregor and Naomi Watts. This is a story of Maria Belon. This is a true story of Maria Belon, and she came to Thailand to holiday with their family and 3 kids. And she and her family really did the impossible of surviving this harrowing ordeal. We're at the turtle sanctuary. Look at the turtle. Hello, little guy. Oop. Hello, little guy. Hi. Say hello to my viewers. Hello. It's a turtle sanctuary now, and this is the baby part, nursery. There are, 20 ponds here? Oh, you want to go back to the ocean? You want to go back to the ocean? Yes, I do. Oh, I'll put you back. I'll put you back and start torturing you, okay? There you go. Swim. So here you go. It's a sea turtle sanctuary now. Now, I was talking about Maria Belon. So Maria Belon survived the unthinkable along with her 3 children. I really think you should watch this movie. 8,000 people lost their life, as I said, and half of them, 4,000 of them, lost their life here in Kao Lak. Here you are. This is boat 215. This was a patrol boat, and it was patrolling at that day here in Kao Lak. And this patrol boat, as you can see, was swept across inland here. Now here, the turtle sanctuary here at the naval base, in Phang Nga Naval Base now. And you can see how massive, this really is one of the last remnants of what happened that day. A lot of heroic story came out from the tragedy, people banding together, helping people, particularly the Thais. They receive a lot of accolades across the world because they banded together and helped not only each other, but also the tourists to survive. There was a little girl called Tilly Smith. Now I want to mention her name because she was in Makai Beach at that day. And she saw the sea receding to the ocean, and she immediately recognized the phenomenon. She remembered what her teacher taught her, and she begged her parents to quickly go to safety. There was a Japanese tourist nearby, and the word tsunami is Japanese, and he knows what she is talking about. They quickly gathered as many people as they can, and they ran towards safety. Makai Beach is really one of the only beach here in Phang Nga and Phuket province that did not report any fatalities. She saved hundreds and hundreds of lives, but she was very modest about it. She never talked to the press, and throughout her life she received many awards, and she modestly just thanked her teacher. Pretty amazing stories there. But know your risk. Know what's the safety precaution. Always listen to people when they tell you what are the safety precautions when you're on a boat trip, when you're on a plane, when you're going to the waterfall. About Maria Belon, she's now an advocate for natural disaster victims, talking about her ordeal, helping natural disaster victims get over the trauma that they experience. So kudos to both of them. I hope all the victims now can rest in peace.
The Surin Islands is a continental archipelago of 5 islands in the Andaman Sea, 55 kilometers from the Thai mainland of Phang Nga. Kao Surin National Park, officially designated as Thailand's 30th National Park of Thailand on 9 July 1981. It is often voted as one of the best snorkeling site in Thailand. The national park has more than 260 species of reef fish, and the best time to go diving is during the dry season of December to April.
says what Simon knows. Follow like the river flows. Listen as your mind transcends with no beginning. There's no end. We will do as Simon says. We will do as Simon says.
Driving past this highway that connects Phuket to Thai Mueang, and to my surprise, at that time I was like, I need coffee, and to my surprise, there's this cafe, restaurant. Here is Bao KaoHom Cafe. Very, very nicely decorated. I feel so much like at home, like a very homey restaurant, roadside cafe. And long and behold, they have cafe. The menu here is very extensive, and also the decoration here is quite cute, especially the medal from the marathon. I think the owner is a marathon runner. There's like whole row of the marathon medals hanging over the restaurant. But I order the sea bass curry. It looks so gorgeous. Curry fish that I order. Oh God. I asked the chef to turn on the spices, and this completely wakes me up. My gosh. Oh. And also the mixed vegetable prawn soup, which I need to eat more vegetable, I know. Oh. Very, very home cooked. There you go. Looking for a home cooked meal. It's a little bit south from Thai Mueang, but if you're looking for a home cooked meal in a very nice, homey environment, this is it. So I'm gonna enjoy my curry. Oh, the curry is really nice. Oh. Now, one of the most magical thing about Phang Nga Province is there are so many incredible waterfalls here. It's littered all across the province from the north to the south. One is really spoiled for choice. This waterfall is called Sairung Waterfall, and it's an easy walk from the car park. And it is absolutely free, but you have to pay like a 20 baht to the car park place. Absolutely magical. While I am definitely going in, the water is just so inviting. But I have to wrap up this video. Now, what do I think of Phang Nga Province? Well, all I have to say is this truly is a magical province. Everywhere you look, it's like postcard picture perfect. The people here is spectacular. The local people here don't even lock their front door. I feel absolutely safe. The magical time for me is when I drive up and down the coast, and I was driving through all these small roads, this local kampong, the villages. I think Thailand, provincial Thailand, rural Thailand is experiencing a revival, and certainly you must just rent a car and drive out to all these incredible rural places, non-touristic places such as this one, and you will find yourself in truly a magical place. Thank you for watching this video. You can please support this channel by clicking like, subscribe, and share my video. See more of my video of Thailand in Chiang Mai and in other places as well. And then please buy me a cup of coffee. I would really appreciate that. And I'll see you in my next video, hopefully in Thailand again. Goodbye from Sairung Waterfall here in Phang Nga Province in Thailand. Sawadee ka. Bye bye.